With the freshest, the KRUZE review on 4 Fly.
And TP.
Yeah, we back with another one, back with another review. You know what I'm saying? COVID edition review.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta mask up or whatnot. Straight up, you know what I'm saying? This week, in this edition, we got a artist that we spoke about a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? This is our first review on him, you know what I'm saying, album review, but me and bro we've been pumping, you know, bro, for a while. We probably the only dudes around this area, around this region that's really been, you know what I'm saying, pumping them like that.
Yeah.
To be honest. Let me tell.
Maybe some Newburgh cats, maybe.
maybe, but I'm gonna tell y'all a reason why I say me and bro's probably, you know what I'm saying, the only ones really been pumping, you know, him, is because we got a background of pumping, you know, artists from this coast. You know, me and bro, we probably the only ones around our region that was really banging out the licks.
Damn. Yeah, you read my mind, because you know who else I was thinking? X to the Z.
That's where I was. X to the Z. King T.
Yeah.
EA Ski.
Later on for me, Planet Asia.
Planet Asia, yep. Yeah, we don't really know too many. I don't know too many dudes that, you know, was listening. You know, maybe maybe like the Bay, you know what I'm saying? Like Upper California, like, you know, the Click and E40.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Then you had Mac Dre.
Oh, damn, what's Mr. Fab. Mr. Fab, you know, it was more people pumping, you know, niggas like that more than, you know, the kind of like the MCs of California. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I don't know, me and bro really, we kind of always been, you know what I'm saying, in our own little zone as far as, you know, musical, you know what I'm saying, people or whatever. But I don't know, this artist is kind of like he's kind of like a mix of both. You know what I'm saying? And that's really why we've been pumping him. Tell him who we talking about, bro.
We talking about Problem, man.
Problem.
Diamond Lane Records, Diamond Lane ENT, I think, something like that. Yeah. As an artist, as an MC, Problem slept on. He is like Problem. He gets overlooked on a lot. You know what I'm saying? And he makes some dope records, and you know, he don't get the credit that he deserves. You know, I think, you know, like if you listen to like the LA Leakers and all of that, you know, they play a lot of Problems, but there's a lot of regions that, you know, don't really be banging out Problem like that when they should. I'm gonna give you a quick example, and then we're gonna get on it. You know, it ain't a knock, it ain't a hate or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all love, and we give all artists love. But you know, in these other regions that don't play Problem, they'll play more of like a Tiger. They'll play more, you know, because it's more commercialized and, you know, club geared. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But as an artist, Problem got those kind of records. You know what I'm saying? If you go back, he got some of those records that could be played, you know what I'm saying, in the club and on the radio.
Yeah.
You might have to edit out, you know, a couple of, you know,
curse words or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? Anyway. Yeah, straight up. But Problem, you know, he got those kind of records, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, there's a lot of regions out here, man. Y'all need to get on it, you know what I'm saying? But on the KRUZE review, we gonna give Problem his love. We gonna bang him out today, you know what I'm saying? So tell him what the album we talking about, bro.
The album, well, is actually a mixtape.
Yeah.
I don't know if people know that, but it's all original material, and it plays just like an album.
Plays like an album,
it's
exactly.
Called what? Kush and Coffee.
Yeah.
Like Coffee and Kush.
Coffee and Kush. Yep.
Volume 1.
Yeah. Straight
so
up.
The project that dropped this year, what? Maybe a month ago, or 2 ago, something like that.
Yeah, like the end of May, I think.
Yeah. So we gonna get to it, man.
Yeah, straight up. So we gonna pick out, you know, KRUZE 7, our K7. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, you know, go through it, review it yourselves. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get to it, and we gonna start it off how it started off itself with Coffee and Kush.
Soldiers trying to be captains. Too many captions. Niggas think words don't beat actions. Niggas reread, so you get no reaction. Can't get nowhere if I keep looking backwards. Look, shit. I wash my hand when cooking in devil's kitchens. You ball a block, then you the devil's henchman. Don't get me fooled, rather you teach me fishing. That kind of thinking got your boy in this elite position. They rather you be in trouble with them. They running tall, man, they pray you stumble. It's like the coach hand you the ball, but he pray you fumble.
That was a good reintroduction to the listeners, man.
Can't see the thunder, fuck it. Long as the money calling, I won't need that number. Cause when the money wasn't calling, I didn't see they number. Bet if I'm gone, they miss me, Selena, Beanie Bubba.
The track is a real jazzy type of mellow record, but it still had that nod factor, you know what I'm saying? And,
yeah.
You know, a major head nod. It kind of remind me of like a Currency type of record.
Yeah.
You know, I know Currency likes to have those laid back kind of something you can, you know, kind of drive to, think a little bit.
Yeah.
So, you know, basically, you know, that track was just a reintroduction.
Yeah.
To his, so I guess him as an artist and as a person, and some of the struggles that he's been through trying to come up.
Yeah.
So I give that record maybe a solid. I think I give it a solid 8, maybe a 7.88.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of these records on this mixtape is, you know, kind of like smoked out gear to, you know, ride out, you know, cruise control records, you know what I'm saying, and smoked out too. But, you know, like you said, it was a good way to start off, you know what I'm saying. It was laid back, but, you know, he had some punches in there too.
Yeah.
You know, and that's one thing that, you know, that's really slept on when it comes to Problem. You know, I guess because, you know, people think you a West Coast MC, you know what I'm saying, you don't really be, you know, jabbing and punching like that. But Problem always had little, you know, punches he would throw in there, even with his, you know, commercially, you know, kind of geared records. You know what I'm saying? He kind of always, you know, been that kind of MC or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it remind me, you know, of a Currency vibe, you know, Dom Kennedy vibe.
Yeah.
Kind of, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, relax or whatever, but it was still dope because of the, you know, the punches he put in there to showcase, you know, his lyricism, his MC. You know what I'm saying? And the West Coast has always, you know, had, you know, different ones in there, you know, to do that same thing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out all the West Coast MCs that, you know, really don't get they just do. You know what I'm saying? On the real. So yeah, Like I said, that was #1, Coffee and Kush.
Will you give it as a rating?
Oh yeah, as a rating, I would agree. You know what I'm saying? What you said, I
7.8.
yeah, about a 7.8, 7.9, right at an 8. You know what I'm saying? To start it off, I think that's fair. Exactly what you said. That's exactly what I was thinking. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's get to this #2. Where I come from.
Always speak about the next person like if they know them. They don't even be around them. They don't even call them. They don't even talk. You don't know shit. Just because I used to do that stupid shit don't mean I'm gonna do that stupid shit again.
Lesson. Understand your lesson. Grinding through them extras tend to amplify your blessing. Flying in this Tesla, trying to redefine my message. Pat myself on the back. I did better than expected. On my mouth, 30 niggas, 60 chains, live and dangerous in these streets. Uniform, tiger hat, 1500 on the cleat. Fuck them Gucci's and them hoochies, bro. That shit don't get me geek. Trying to clear 2 million every motherfucking week. God damn it, I'm gonna do it. And y'all know I is.
That's a perfect transition is what I'm thinking about. From the first record to this record.
Yeah.
Like the way that the two beats kind of complement each other. You know, they almost kind of sound similar, but you know this one has more of a up tempo bass line.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the transition of where he started off the album to where he came in with the the second song that we just played was a good transition, man.
Yeah, I agree.
Nigga, tough as rose clip, I done took him, yeah. The lines these eyes saw would've shook you, yeah. The baby mama drama, county bookings, rap beats that could've got lives took and it's ended in ass whoopings or something.
Y'all niggas out there too, whether you unsigned, or you just a regular fan, y'all need to stop fronting on these West Coast MCs, man. Y'all really do. You know, 'cause there's a lot of y'all that do it. There's a lot that's up north. There's a lot that's down south. You know, I ain't saying nothing's wrong with, liking what you like.
Yeah.
And loving, what you love. And, if that's where you from. Atlanta, Atlanta got it. Atlanta's been having it for a while.
Yeah.
But that don't mean that, these other places lost it. Because, there's some sprinkles within all of these other places.
Well, you gotta look at it too. Rowdy Rich is from the West Coast, and he's a big artist. But the thing is, a lot of these artists is kind of like that, is making the same type of music.
So you don't know where they
You don't
from.
know where, right?
Straight
exactly.
up.
There's no distinction between the artists.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
On the real, straight up. But that's not to take away, but the character that's being displayed right now, on Radio 1 and all of that. But there's other artists out here that's putting in work.
No matter if rain, sleet, or the wind comes, and watch the extras that come when your wins come. Just make sure you keep your integrity higher than your income at all times, and you gonna be straight.
This is a good street record, man. I like it. It's one of those. You got your big, you got your big thumpers in the back.
Yeah.
One of those, trunk rattler type of records.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? I think overall I give it a solid. I think I give it about a 7.8.
Again, okay.
Yeah, about a 7.8 again.
All right.
Maybe 8.
All right, that's fair.
What you think?
Rest in peace, Nip.
Yeah.
Really sounds real nippish to me.
Yeah.
The way he displayed his cadence, most definitely. And how he laid out his bars really is reminiscent of Nip. You know what I'm saying? And I think it was a great transition as you said from the first song, you know, kind of in the same kind of context, but you know, just I say maybe an inch, you know, more upbeat than the first one, but you know, same kind of element. But you know, the MC he displayed on there was, you know, super dope, and it's crazy how overlooked as an artist problem is, you know what I'm saying? Because he's a hellified MC.
Versatile, you know? Too.
Yeah, man, very versatile. He can go in any lane and still, you know, still be him. You know what I'm saying? Which is dope.
And I think that's a word that's missing from hip hop, is that an artist being versatile.
Absolutely.
We don't really key on that too much nowadays, you know.
Nah.
You know, a lot of artists coming up is just one dimensional. You know, you can almost hear it when I, you know, go through IG and I hear new cats. You can almost know what type of sound that they're gonna project.
Absolutely.
You know, with the auto tune or whatever you call it, the little singy songy and
with that melody.
Yeah. Heavy on the melody.
Yeah.
Down on the you know, the lyrical content and the projection of the flow or whatnot. So
absolutely. Yeah, I definitely agree. You know, Coffee and Kush it's one of those, you know, I don't know, you call it an album, mixtape, EP. It's just one of those, you know, projects that's, you know, really displays a lot of character, beat wise and rhyme wise, you know, straight up. But yeah, I get that joint at 8.5, bro.
Okay.
Straight up, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's get to this number 3, and we got the Janet Freestyle remix.
Bro, you stacked out the staples without doing a song. It's on channel 511 for 8 hours long. 10 million on purse in a month and a half, and 6 O's and 8 train all on Sloss and Ave. Had GQ taking flicks of you and your girl. Black Sam got the speaker front the whole wide world for businesses in your hood. Sold records, signed athlete. King Nip, salute to his match. King Nip, salute to his match. I just hate it took a tragedy for y'all niggas to realize.
Yeah, when I first listened to this particular track, it kind of reminiscent of like a neo soul type of record to me.
Absolutely.
Like the beat, like I could see like a little brother.
Yeah.
Maybe even the Roots of Black Thought, or somebody from the Justice League.
Absolutely.
Kind of rhyming over that beat.
Absolutely. Rest in peace, Malik B.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Malik B. It had that type of feel, but the subject matter, he was basically like an ode to Nipsey.
Yeah.
You know, like the third verse, he was talking about how he seen him and Nipsey. They was in the jungle hanging up posters.
Yeah.
It's 3 a.m. we both out hanging up posters in the jungle.
He was basically kind of saying that he see, you know, two different brothers from different neighborhoods. You know, Problem being from Compton, Rosecrans, and Nipsey, of course, being from the '60s. And they was from 2 different, I guess, gang backgrounds, but they had a lot of similarities and a lot of like-mindedness, man. So yeah, I definitely love that track, man. I think I give that a solid 8.
Solid 8.
8.5, yeah.
Yeah, couple of things with this track. You mentioned how it was jazz infused, and it really was. And you know, going forward, one thing that I would like to see that track displayed, I would love to see a Problem Q-Tip track being made.
Yeah,
that'll be dope. Just off of that, you know what I'm saying?
Collaboration.
Maybe even a project.
Damn,
Putting
putting that up in the air.
Yeah,
wow.
putting that out in the air. That's my A&R coming out, you know, straight up, you know. The niggas need to throw us some money for that, man.
That might be something nice right there, man.
I can,
Q-Tip and Problem.
Q-Tip and Problem.
Yeah,
you know
because what'll make that so dope is the fact that you can, I mean, just when Problem gets on the record, you can tell he's straight up West Coast.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know his lingo, and putting that with the production of like a Q-Tip.
Yeah.
You know, that hip hop type of
Ali Shaheed. That'll be super dope. I like to see that happening.
Yeah.
But that was one of the most slept on tribute records to Nip that's out there. Automatically I give it a 9.5 because the things that was mentioned in there, you know, you can tell it wasn't no fronting. He wasn't faking jacks and nothing that he said in there. You know, even detailing, you know, how, you know, Nip stepped in and got him to squash the beef with YG.
Remember me, you and Lou Dog and ATL chopping it up by me and YG squashing our beef.
You know, that says a lot right there. You know what I'm saying? And how he mentioned it took, you know, Nip dying, you know, for them to become one LA, because it hasn't happened in a long time. You know, that's a lot. That's really dope, you know, and really overlooked. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't really talk about stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't really know. They don't know the detail, you know, behind LA. You know what I'm saying? People automatically think, you know, and get it twisted. LA's been one since Pop, you know what I'm saying, made California love. Nah, niggas got problems everywhere, B.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just off of the fact that he was able to, you know, detail a lot of that, you know, what took place with Nip, and really, you know, tribute a lot. You know, those 3 verses to Nip says a lot of his MC and his character. You know what I'm saying? And that's super dope. You know, every radio station, you know what I'm saying, DJ this need to be in rotation, because this is one of those, especially, you know, on a tribute, you know, mix to Nip or whatever. This got to be one of the songs that's on there. There's a lot of them, but this is by far, if not the best one that I've heard. Straight up, it's probably, you know, this is one of my favorite joints off this, you know, mixtape, album, or whatever, EP, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, just, you know, because he's really detailing a lot of honesty. You know what I'm saying? You don't really get that too much in hip hop anymore. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Not with all this hippity ribbity ribbity. you don't really get a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's super dope. You know what I'm saying? On the real. But yeah, we're gonna keep it moving into number 4, I think. Lamborghini.
Bitch, I need a motherfucking Lamborghini with a big fine woman right beside me, yeah. Gotta pay my taxes for these crackers try to find me, yeah. Ducking pussy cause that shit, yeah, used to blind me, yeah. Hell, I'm talking with these bitches hella grimy, yeah. When we just was at that spot and you was right behind me. Wasn't saying shit, I guess it wasn't perfect timing. Looking at my wrist, yeah, this shit is perfect timing. What a perfect nigga, why you acting mad at me over pussy? Why you getting mad over pussy?
Let's say a different switch up of a song than what we played previously with the other 2, but that's great because it shows Problem's versatility. You know, that would be one of those that can very well be played in the strip club.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the key thing about this particular record is that it had a message in there. He just wasn't, you know, talking about anything.
Yeah.
You know, he had a specific message. And
Flip like breezy over women and bread. The ones that hop right out of mind and right into your bed. How your weed nigga, she giving you a like. Asking about which rappers you like and don't like. Start naming names, all emotional, nigga. She knew all that shit before approaching you, nigga.
Earlier this week, man, I was just, on YouTube, just watching some videos and this and that. So I was watching this old video about this old street cat. And keep a long story short, he talking about different things that went on and this and that. But what I picked up from it was that the majority of the issues that this crew and that crew had with each other was dealing with women. Like they was messing with each other's girls, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that, to me, that's, this message in this song is the perfect soundtrack to that particular subject in the streets, because a lot of the problems begins with women. Why they in the street? Why they trying to get this money? To impress women?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely.
So his subject matter on this record, that's what he was talking about she being mad at him, going to the next nigga, asking him who he like, who he don't like, and but basically started right. Yeah. Right. So I mean, for that alone, man, to be all wrapped up in a one track, I get it's probably at 8, 9,
Okay.
8, 9, man. It's reminiscent also of like what Too Short used to do back in the day.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
One of those giving game records.
Right. But it still had the element to where
it still had a message to it.
Yeah, it had a message, but you can also, I guess, turn up to it or whatever. Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. We don't have enough of those anymore. That element you spoke of, and you can detail this record as a concept record.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because of that element, but as you spoke about, there's a lot of niggas out there that fall for the sucker. There's a lot of y'all. There's, yo, man. It ain't a man living that's alive out here, that ain't dealt with that. If you haven't, and you trying to say you haven't, and you got a woman or had a woman, you a liar.
You ain't lived yet.
Yeah, straight up, on the real, because this kind of record needs to be made. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all niggas need to pay attention to that. A lot of women do too, because there's a disconnect within the two. There's a disconnect with women, what I'm saying, having the thinking that every man can be played and every man's gonna go for the the gab.
Yeah. The okie doke.
Yeah, the okie doke. You know what I'm saying? Because I had this conversation with a friend of mine the other day. A lot of women, y'all think a lot of niggas live the life that he wished he could live, believe it or not. A lot of y'all think, you think in your mind because he's handsome that every other woman thinks he's handsome or whatever. That's not the case. You know what I'm saying? Don't be fooled. A lot of niggas ain't lived the life that y'all think they live. A lot of niggas don't be getting a lot of bitches. Believe it or not, they don't. A lot of niggas are the bitch. That's what problem's talking about. A lot of these niggas be pillow talking. They try to front, get on social media, you know what I'm saying, and all of this. And I'm gonna give you a jewel right here, ladies. Like, a lot of these niggas that think they be dripping and styling out with, these Jordans and stuff like that, that's really all they got. They ain't got nothing else. The credit ain't right. You know what I'm saying? They don't know nothing about providing for a family. They don't know how to be a good man to children. A lot of these niggas is, pedophiles and, want to get around your daughter and all of that. Be looking at looking at young girls making that comment, she gonna be bad when she get older.
Oh man.
Nah, you know, I mean, listen, if she's close, you know what I'm saying, to maybe like 20 or something like that, okay, if she's over the line, but you don't say that about some, you know,
14.
Yeah, 14, 15. Now that you pedophile. So, you know, I'm giving y'all this jewel because, you know, a lot of y'all women, y'all let a lot of these dudes play off of your insecurities and what you think he is and what he's really not. And a nigga know that. A nigga know when you think he's the shit. A nigga gonna play off of that when he really ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this record is talking about. Bro gave it an 8.9. I give it a 9.1. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't enough of these records being made.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And these records need to be made. You know what I'm saying?
And this is a radio record too.
Yeah, it
this
is.
is definitely a radio record.
Yeah, most definitely, because you know, also there's a lot of you niggas. I had a conversation the other day. I'm not gonna air his business out or whatever, you know, but I had a young guy, tell me about a situation about a female he was involved with, and this female, she's of a different ethnic,
okay.
or whatever. So, he's really in love with this female. You know what I'm saying? They was in a relationship or whatever, but she got in a certain company, and dudes got in her head and got her thinking that she's exotic. There's a lot of that. You dudes with girlfriends and fiancés, and even you dudes with wives. You really y'all gotta start having more conversations. Conversation is the new wealth.
Stay away from gullible women. Let me throw that. I'm gonna give the Jews to the young boys out there. Don't get hung up on no woman just because she look good, but she gullible. She ain't worth the time and effort, bro.
She ain't worth
on.
You know what I'm saying? I give you 3 keys, and we done spoke about this on different videos before. I think there's a Pusha T record bro likes the most, where he was talking about a female taking too many pics.
You know what? Hey man, you know what? I was thinking about that record yesterday. I was going through our video. It's funny. I was going through the videos, and I'm like, man, I forgot about the Pusha T album.
Yeah.
Then I was like, man, I remember that one record with Rick Ross.
Yeah.
Then that line came to my, and this was yesterday.
Yeah.
That came to my head. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I remember that.
Straight up. You know what I'm saying? You dudes, you don't be paying attention like you think you do. Just like I mentioned the women, thinking that, every man is, really who he's not. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all women, y'all think a lot of niggas done had threesomes. Trust me. A lot of these niggas ain't got the dick for threesomes. That, pause. I ain't no gay line. I ain't no homo, none of that. A lot of these niggas ain't got it. A lot of these, cause they ain't fucking one bitch like that. So what makes you think they gonna, fuck two? A lot of niggas ain't got it. A lot of these niggas couldn't pull 3 bitches in the club or get. A lot of these niggas had not walked out the club with 4 numbers. Or even 1 number. A lot of these niggas ain't who you think they are. A lot of these niggas do not be getting inboxed. They don't. A lot of these niggas don't get no pussy pics or none of that, you know what I'm saying? But they be sending dick pics trying to get them. Straight up. So, along with that, with women, you niggas, you know what I'm saying? You gotta stop pumping up these heads or these broads that, she might be a mixed girl, or, she might be Filipino or whatever. That don't automatically make her, that don't make her bad. She, it's gonna be niggas, you know what I'm saying, to pump her head up or whatnot, but that don't mean that every nigga needs to pump her head up just because you see other niggas or whatever. Listen, man, like I told my homeboy, my young boy the other day, I'm like, yo, he told me, this same situation happened, you know, he was, you know, giving her money and all of that. I'm like, yo, stop it. Cut it cold turkey. Get with a female that ain't nobody paying attention to go to school. You know, she might have her hair in a ponytail. She might not look like nothing, but take her out to the mall, get her fit, put some makeup on her. You know what I'm saying? And make something out of nothing. A lot of these niggas, you know, don't know how to make something out of nothing. You'll be much better putting more energy into a woman, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, got potential. You know what I'm saying? And that is gonna be there for you. You know what I'm saying? When you meet these females or whatever, that's what I'm saying. Conversation is wealth, because they gonna tell you, they gonna tell on themselves. They gonna tell you if they gonna be in the hospital or something bad happens to you. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna tell you if they not, they gonna tell you, well, while you in the hospital, I'm going to the club. They gonna tell you.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? This record, really dig in and detail it, you know what I'm saying? Because some things, you know, niggas, sometimes a man needs to do his homework. Sometimes a woman needs to do her homework. Whether you love a person or not, whether you in a relationship with them or not, whether you living with them or not, shacked up, whether you married to them or not, you still gotta, that don't end it. That don't mean it just stops. That means you gotta do more work. You know what I'm saying? So you really gotta dig in the minds and hearts of who you with and really display who you are. But yeah, like Problem said, you know what I'm saying? Don't be letting, you know, these nothing ass females from the block that want to be on the block, you know, try to use you, you know what I'm saying, to get another nigga's attention.
Yeah.
Nah. You know what I'm saying? Especially when she ain't shit anyway. What she got 2 up top and 1 down low? You can get that anywhere. You know what I'm saying? And then another thing that needs to be said that I know bro is thinking about and want to say, I'm going to say it for him. For all you niggas. I done gave the women game. I'm going to give you niggas some game, yo. Like, hey, man, buy you a plane ticket and get the fuck out of where you are, man. And go see some women in different states.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, man.
Because you really not gonna care what happens to them if you do that. A lot of y'all niggas be worried about these females, where you at and where you live. Yeah. Look, man, buy you a plane ticket to go to Houston, man.
I was an OT king in my crew. Like I always got a chick, you know. It's like, man, where's she from? Yeah, ain't from Lou. Yeah. Straight and it just happened like that. It ain't you know. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Get you some area codes like Luda said. You know what I'm saying? Get you some you know, it ain't gotta be, you know, somebody, you know, you know, sexing or whatever. Like you sometimes you just need a good female friend. That's a later conversation we gonna get on later. But you know, sometimes you just need somebody to talk to. But get you a female in a different state, because you're gonna see, you know, a lot of the stuff you dealing with where you at with females. Other females, you ain't even gonna have to go through that. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna want to make you want to travel and see, you know, meet people different places or whatnot, you know, or whatnot. They got goodness in their heart. But you know, that's another little jewel right there, straight up. But anyway, we got a little off subject. But yeah, I give that joint a 9.1, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, straight up. So yeah, that's number 4. So we got this number 5. What is it? Wait a minute.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Let's get to it.
Wait a minute. One of the best to ever do it, I know I'm convinced. Look success in the face, then blow a kiss. I'm on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the Wizards. Whole nigga, new game, still I'ma deliver. Her attitude determines how much time I'ma give her. On my east side, drinking wine, trading game with the dealers. For the skrilla, mommy, sorry I dealt them. Praying loud to the Lord, I was in a bad space. And don't just blame it on Brody, emoji, sad face. Get the message was bigger. Fuck the money, it's gone, bro, the lesson was bigger. When to put niggas on and watch them shine. Bad boy like Diddy, but kept it quiet and shine pole. Thanks for the shout out though. Got a gang of texts when you danced on that jet. You couldn't sign me, but I was hot, so the game I respect.
He got in his bag on that one.
Yeah.
You know, that was the that record right there is the record on on the project that displays his MC.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, he had
Retweeted and worked it. That's the hustler's purpose. Attack yourself that was working. Miley Cyrus working. I'm smart, nigga, but smart enough to not disrespect the art, nigga.
He had so many punches in that one.
Yeah.
That's probably my overall favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Probably on the particular project. Yeah, it ain't really too much for me to go in on that one.
Yeah.
I think I get that's gonna be a solid 8.5, 9 for me.
Okay.
That was a dope display of lyricism.
Yeah, it was. Definitely was. Straight up. I'ma shock you niggas. I give that joint a 10.
Oh,
He got this bag on that joint. That joint sound like a Just Blaze produced
yeah, it does.
Hove record that Hove just passed over.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. It do sound like a Just Blaze.
Straight up.
Yeah.
That nigga Problem sound better than, you know what I'm saying, a lot of niggas on that one record. He sound better than a lot of joints that's out right now, man. Straight up. That nigga got in his bag like, you know, bro said he had a lot of punches in there, you know, that was dope. Mentioned, you know, a lot. You know, so yeah, just off of him getting in his MC bag on a West Coast type of vibe effort. He killing a lot of niggas out there on the coast with that one. I'm sorry. There's a lot of dope artists out there, but I only heard one person that could probably match up out there the way the Problem did, and that's King Crooked. He can probably, you know.
Yeah.
He can probably give him a head-to-head on that beat. I don't really know nobody else that, you know, could really, you know, give punches round for round like Problem did on that track.
Yeah.
So just for that, yeah, he gets a 10 out my book. Straight out. That's out my pocket. You got that Problem. That wait a minute is slept on. Straight up. We ain't never do a run it back on the KRUZE, but that joint could get a run back. Straight up on the real. Super dope. So we gonna keep it moving into this number 6.
Yeah.
Family Ties, yeah.
When you move quick, you step in wild shit. Baby mama's beating up baby daddies, and baby daddy fight back and grab baby mama. The baby mama run quick to call her little brother. The little brother run quick to call big cousin. The little cousin do a line and grab 2 pistols. The little brother hit back like, where you at? The little bro get high like, you can't play. I told our crazy cousin about it, now he on the way. The little sis asked why, cause you going tripping. So he grabbed 2 poles, now he going fishing. She like, where he at now? Said he on the way.
Short but sweet, man. That was a great concept record.
Hell
right there.
yeah.
Yeah, that's real life. You know, that's
Absolutely.
a song of, you know, story telling about certain situations, basically overreactions to little small incidents that happened that, hell, from what he was saying in the story, that the woman started the whole.
Yeah.
She was the one fighting, then he fight back, then you know, then it steamroll over to, you know, calling people and things get taken out of control or whatever.
Yeah,
So yeah, that was a great concept record, man.
It was, and it had a bop to it. It had that West Coast bop to it.
Yeah,
you know
he did it. He did it in a very intelligent manner, man, where he kept that nah effect in there.
Absolutely.
You know, you can still bop your head to it, but
Yeah.
I give that record a 9.5.
Nah,
that was definitely a great concept record, and it wasn't even that long either.
Nah,
he
nah.
got straight to the point.
Yeah,
and
short and simple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I give that record a 9.5. Straight up, just from the effort of the concept and how he put it together, how he displayed the cadence on there. You know, he had the emotions, you know, that was in there, the highs and lows from, you know, the situation that was super dope.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the way that it was mixed down, excuse me. Super dope. Yeah, I give it a 9.5. You know what I'm saying? Super dope concept record, man. You know, we need more artists to get back on the concept, man, because you know it's a lot of nonsense out here that's being, you know, that's getting more looks than records like this that should be getting looked. This is stuff, you know what I'm saying, and music that needs to be getting played, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, there's nothing like a good story. There's nothing like a good story on record. There's nothing like a good story in a movie. You know what I'm saying? And this record is one of those records that could be turned into a good Netflix movie. Believe it or not.
Yeah, a good short film.
Yeah.
You know, you turn it a video.
Yeah, just off the story.
Yeah.
So you know, those storyline records, man, is key. As an artist, is key. Straight up. Shout out Problem for, you know, that concept. Super dope. Yeah. So let's get into this last joint, the Slow Down Turbo bonus joint. Yeah,
Down turbo, slow down, slow down, slow down, turbo. I had to slow down, turbo. Slow down, slow down, slow down, turbo. Was on the show the other day, got a call from the other way. Heard somebody saying something, some niggas saying something, talking about we knew each other, something. Remember me from the hood? Nah, not really. Then he started smiling, then he started frowning, so I really know if we was good. But then he asked me to follow me on the gram. I know you paid, I know you cool. The gang stars with all them songs that y'all done made. Better than the average man, but got enough friends to last me to the end of the week. They move out of me, so I don't check the check. If I don't drop no heat, then we don't speak, so we like neck to neck. The chance of me forgetting that is slim ass cigarettes. Slow down, turbo. Slow down, slow down, slow down, turbo. I had to slow down, turbo. Slow down, slow down, slow down, turbo. Yeah, on your ass, gotta know when to brake and when to press on the gas.
Super dope concept.
Yeah, that was a good way to end it off. Doing a recreation of Outkast's Elevators.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. One of the greatest verses ever.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, so that was dope, man. I like that. So I think I'll give that one a hard 8, maybe a 8.3, 8.5, man.
Okay.
Definitely.
What you think you know, overall?
Overall, the project,
yeah.
From top to bottom, I think I can give this whole project a solid 8.5.
Okay.
Maybe almost 9. I think for all the songs we played, with the exception of a few, it was a complete project. This is what you call a complete project right here.
Absolutely.
He had all the ingredients to make up a good, cohesive listen. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't one type of element, and it all worked together. You know? So y'all underground and y'all unsigned people really need to pay attention to that. You know?
Yeah, it definitely was complete. I will say that more than anything. Sorry about that.
It's all good.
I think overall, I'll give this project a 8.8. Definitely. Not including the songs we didn't play. You know, y'all go back and do the knowledge yourself on that. But you know, definitely a prolific project. You know what I'm saying? That I hope gets the look that it deserves, because
all of these tracks on here deserve to get a good look, a fair share, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I definitely give it a 8.8, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I want some future producers to really get a look, you know, on Problem, different ones, you know what I'm saying? I want to hear some work from, I love to hear Premier track with Problem. A Large Professor track with Problem. You know, a Pete Rock would be super dope.
Yeah.
You know, maybe even a Havoc later down the line. You know, I like to hear, you know, a range of, you know, different producers, you know, in the upcoming projects, because, you know, I think that's what's, you know, gonna get, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's just the A&R, you know, look, perspective, you know, on my view. But, you know, nevertheless, this was Coffee and Kush. You rocking with the freshest, the KRUZE review.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm 4-Hour Fly.
And TP.
We outta here, yo.
Booyah!
Get that Coffee and Kush, pump that.
Yeah.
Shout out Problem. We outta here, yo.
Straight up.
Easy.